what's going on? We back with another one of those SPiLLED reactions. We gonna keep things pulling up. First things first, make sure y'all go ahead, pull up those likes, comments, and things like that. Share us out, spread the word, and we about to go ahead and get right to it. Y'all know the internet's been buzzing over the whole Cat Williams and Shannon Sharpe interview, right? Well, one name that started coming up in a lot of this and jokes and things was Eddie Griffin. Eddie Griffin's had some words for Shannon Sharpe after the Cat Williams incident, and I've been debating on if I want to do a reaction video to the Monique one. That shit like 3 hours long though, so y'all gonna have to want that if y'all want me to do something like that. I'm just being real, but I wanted to see what Eddie Griffin has to say on the situation. Shout out to Forgotten KingzTV for supplying the video. That's where I saw it at. So if y'all want to see the original video, go check out Forgotten KingzTV. I think there may have been like a 2.0 or something in there. I don't remember, but y'all see that logo right there, and that's them. So I just wanted to give them they love, since that's the source for the video that's being provided here. It's about 11 minutes long, almost 12. We're gonna go ahead and get into it, y'all. Pull up.
Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay gay. Sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and all of the cat's faces.
I said, what I'm starting to see is that jealousy, hate, and envy is being disguised in jokes. I said, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, it's just a joke. He a comedian. I ain't never hear him call nobody else that. I ain't never hear him say anything else about that. I ain't hear him lie on nobody else.
But y'all know Eddie Griffin.
And people say, well, Shannon's just, bro, where?
Bro, but you know. Now, hold on now. I rocks with Shannon Sharpe. I do. And I know that Shannon Sharpe also not only rocks with the culture, but he brings on a lot of comedians on his shows, which leads me to believe he's real big on comedy and things. So when you are the subject of certain jokes and things like that, bro, you can't sit here and get all defensive and shit, because bro, Eddie Griffin's a man, bro. You bring him down and sit him down, he gonna keep it Kool-Aid with you. He is. But I'm interested to see where this go, and I hope this is the right video, because I thought this was gonna be just full of Eddie Griffin going in, and if not, I'll go looking for that. But yeah, pull up.
I mean, to get tagged with that, and I ain't got no problem with gay. I'm just not gay.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. It's like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from? They need to talk. But see, that's the thing. What do you get out of calling me gay? You feel good? That makes you feel good? Because you saying things on the radio behind your screen.
But I wasn't here for Shannon's response right now. I want to hear it. That's just not what I came for right now. We can get back to that.
You know that, I know that.
Yeah. Help, nigga called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, cat. Then he said, what he say? Cedric looked like a walrus. I'm like, no, nigga, no. He got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared.
Oh, shit.
Ain't nobody seen you since, nigga. He ain't did no more posts. He just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, you better be on the lookout for Smiley. That nigga gonna come smiling. Quiet was the one to get you. He's smiling. I said he might show up with a dress on.
Damn.
Shit, me and Cat the last two that ain't worn a dress.
Man.
I called and said, let's do the non-branded dress tour.
Whoever did this subcaption thing, they did that shit lazy as hell. They didn't go back and check none of that shit. They just threw it on.
And Club Shay Shay.
Look at that. Close Shay Shay.
Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay gay. I don't give a gay. They sitting there with them tight ass pants on, with his balls and all over the cat's face. And him and the cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that drink nigga he gave. He kept on saying, now, cat. That's lips. That motherfucker had on them lips. Don't know drink like that.
Okay, hold up. All right, hold on. I take back what I said earlier. That nigga wasn't just cracking jokes. Eddie Griffin, for real. He really think that shit, bro. He really think that shit, bro. He believe, because that's what makes Eddie Griffin's comedy so funny, is that he tells stories and how he really feels, but he makes it funny. He's like Richard Pryor and a few other people. Y'all know them. The motherfuckers who just by them talking and explaining shit, they just crack you the hell up. That's Eddie Griffin. But nah, he really believed it. He really believed this, y'all. Like there's no cap in this right there. Like this came lid open.
Now, cat.
Comedian Eddie Griffin is one of the latest to take shots at Shannon Sharpe. As we heard in the clip, pretty much saying the same thing that Mike Epps said in the clip that set off his beef with Shannon Sharpe. You know, every comedian is taking shots at Shannon Sharpe's outfits, sexuality. We just heard Corey Holcomb call the man fruit booty. So just
That's different.
I will agree.
And I appreciate your homie for providing the vid, but yeah, I just want to go to. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna play the what Eddie Griffin said again, and then we'll go back to Shannon Sharpe's reaction to see if he was right.
What they said, they're not gonna say that to my face, Ocho.
We gonna see.
You know that, I know that.
Yo, nigga called him Mr. Potato Head. I said, no, cat. Then he said, what he say, Cedric looked like a walrus. I'm like, no, nigga, no. No! He got Ricky Smiley so good. Ricky Smiley got on the internet making tea and started crying and disappeared.
See, should have made Kool-Aid, bro. Should have made Kool-Aid, bro.
He ain't been no more boss. He just disappeared. I called Cat on the phone and said, you better be on the lookout.
I gotta
for
drink
Smiley.
water.
That nigga wants to come smiling. Clive wants to want to get these smiling. And I said he might show up with a dress on. Shit, me and Cat, the last two that ain't gonna dress.
But that's one that there's a lot of conspiracy theories out there, and folks who know me, y'all know how I am. I be the one going in on people and they conspiracy theories and things like that. But this one is one that I actually do believe in, and it's the whole comedians dressing up, you know what I'm saying, like females and doing that whole bit. It does really feel like that's some type of initiation thing that they have to do to get on. And there's quite a few of them who haven't done that, and I applaud them for that. I applaud them for that. Stand on your shit.
I said, let's do the non-wearing the dress tour. That shit'll be hot like a mother. And Club Shay Shay. Yeah, Shay Shay. Gay gay. I don't give a that gay. He's sitting there with them tiny ass hands on, with his balls all over the cat's face. And him and the cat kept looking the other way. You can tell how that drink nigga he gave. He kept on saying, now, cat.
That's
lips.
That's harsh though. Like, bro, some motherfuckers just got mannerisms and shit like that. Sometimes I be listening to myself on playback and be like, damn, man, I don't
Eddie
sound
Griffin
right.
is one of the latest
Like, for
to
real.
take shots at Shannon Sharpe, as we heard in the clip.
But
Pretty
let's
much.
go back and see what Shannon Sharpe had to say on the deal. And I want to see if he was overreacting to what Eddie said, or if he was actually spot on.
To see is that jealousy, hate, and envy is being disguised in jokes. I said, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, it's just a joke. He a comedian.
Okay.
I ain't never hear him call nobody else that. I ain't never hear him say anything else about that. I ain't hear him lie on nobody else's name.
Probably,
Why
but
me? And people say, well, Shannon's just, bro,
type shit.
where, I mean, to get tagged with that, and I ain't got no problem with gay. I'm just not gay.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. It's like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from? They need to talk. But see, that's the thing. What do you get out of calling me gay? You feel good? That makes you feel good? Because you saying things on the radio behind your screen that you would never say to my face. What's the likelihood that Mike Epps would have said what he said to my face? Or any of these comedians that said what they said, they're not gonna say that to my face, Ocho. You know that, I know that.
Yeah.
Yo, nigga called him Mr. Potato Head.
And see, and I think now, I do think he does have a point though, where, you know what I'm saying, like, there are people who, now I don't think Eddie Griffin one of them. Eddie Griffin, I feel like, is one who gonna stand across from you, say what he need to say, and if you beat his ass, you beat his ass, type shit. I don't put Eddie Griffin in category with a lot of other people, period. Like, I rocks with Eddie. Like, I fucks with Eddie Griffin. But what he is saying is true. You do have like comedians and people who do try to go out here and they'll disguise, you know what I'm saying, they real feels in some BS kind of way. Eddie Griffin not gonna BS though. He really telling you how he feel about it. And that's just what it is. And a lot of them won't step to him and say that to his face. You know what I mean? But I do think he has reason though to be bothered by it. And the reason being is that and as much as I respect Eddie Griffin, I think there are certain comedians, Eddie Griffin including other comedians, that I'm not really too fond of as time has went on, like the Guy Tories and them. Like, they're great historical comedians, but I just feel like their type of comedy just hasn't aged well. I'm not trying to sit there and watch stand-ups of you doing a whole hour and a half, 2 hours talking about black people do this, white people do that. Like, bro, you gotta come a bit different than that. And if that was the material for the laughs and stuff that he was going for, and that was the only base for it, then I'm kind of like, you know what I mean? I would have done better. I would have done better on that, but at the same time, I'm not gonna tell homie what to say either. You know what I'm saying? It's comedy, and comedy is one of those things where they try to censor a lot of what they do. Comedy used to be the spot where you could say whatever you wanted to say and it be accepted. And now they've messed that up between college campuses and then cancel culture and all this sensitive BS. Like, Eddie Griffin should be able to go out there, say his stand-up, and people be able to disagree, have their feedback, and do what Shannon Sharpe did. Do what I'm sitting here doing right now. Dang, these are two who I wish wasn't fighting though. I really wish they wasn't fighting, because I like both of them. Like, I like what Shannon Sharpe is doing for the culture. I like what Eddie Griffin has always stood on and what he's believed in when it comes to the culture and the business and the industry and things like that. But Shannon Sharpe, on the other hand, and y'all seen it, we've seen like people, you know what I'm saying, who go into like these media platforms and they trying to be something that they not. And there is something in my dang eye. I am sorry, y'all. Shannon Sharpe has always been him, and that's what's gotten him over, because he ain't fronting for nobody. Like, for real, who else done brought out Hennessy and Black and Milds on TV?
On the mile, mile with the yak, mile with the yak, mile with the yak. I'm gonna need miles to take that head, dog. Mile with the yak, 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 mile with the yak.
Skip. Like, bro, come on now.
Skip. Hold on, no, skip 3.
We got alum.
Hold on, skip. Skip, we skip.
Simple as that.
Skip. Anything else you want to know about me, Skip?
Like, bro, come on now. Like, him. And people used to get on him for the lisp even back when he was playing. You know what I'm saying? If you were old enough and you was actually there when that was going on, when Shannon Sharpe was playing ball, when he was a tight end for the Denver Broncos, people used to get on to him for that. But I'm not one to go and make those type of accusations based on somebody's mannerisms and things like that. Like, we've evolved past that. But at the end of the day, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say. We could disagree. But at the same time, that don't mean, oh, you got to get that up out of here. Now, there's certain shit, yeah, because you can't have everything out there. But dang, something like this ain't one of them. Hey, Sippers, what's going on? Had to come back and bring y'all this one. I was gonna leave this just a regular video at first, but bump that. Before I could even get the initial one out, there was a reply or apology from Eddie Griffin, and I had to throw it in there. I didn't want to two-part it up. I wanted to give y'all the whole thing. Let's see if what I said on that first recording, if anything changes during this reply. And y'all know how we do things here. I don't watch shit before I go on. We like to keep that shit natural. So let's go ahead and pull up. Kool-Aid so good, even the diabetic could drink it. Know what I'm talking about?
For Comedy Hype News, I'm John Abba. Well, it appears that every
as y'all see, it's Comedy Hype. I'm using the damn video for it. It was all I forgot. Sorry.
And Monique on his podcast Club Shay Shay, whether or not they were mentioned in the interviews. Mike Epps would publicly engage with Sharpe after he would imply that the former NFL player was gay and saying that he was invited to come on Club Shay Shay. Their disagreement was eventually settled when the two would meet up at NBA All-Star. We previously reported that Eddie Griffin would also tell a few jokes at Sharpe's expense, also calling the personality gay. Now, it appears that Griffin is finally looking to offer an apology. On Monday, Griffin will reshare an article from Radiant Media, whom he is in business with. The platform is expected to bring channel NTV to entertainment screens, which will showcase live comedy shows, sports, and interviews. An excerpt of the statement would read, reflecting on the situation, Griffin likened himself to a shark tank.
Hold on. I'm going to go ahead and read this because I know that's probably too small. It says, although Griffin has no direct communication with Sharpe, he conveyed his apology through an intermediary familiar with Sharpe. Reflecting on the situation, Griffin likened himself to a shark taking the bait, acknowledging his role in perpetuating the jest. He emphasized that his intention was solely to entertain and not to sow discord. Griffin underscored the importance of prudence in workplace humor, recognizing the influence his words may wield. Okay, so that's already me being wrong on what I think. There are people who, now I don't think Eddie Griffin one of them. Eddie Griffin, I feel like, is one who gonna stand across from you, say what he need to say, and if you beat his ass, you beat his ass type shit. I don't put Eddie Griffin in category with a lot of other people, period. It just goes to show you, no matter how much we fan of these people, we do not know these people. I consider myself a big Eddie Griffin fan and figured that the comedy that he tells and, you know, when he's up on stage is the stuff that he stands on. Now, I'm not sure if this is a because of the backlash apology or if this was truly genuine, but I mean, props to him for doing it. While saying that, I mean, I do get, and the part that I'm just completely just staring at right now is recognizing the influence his words may wield, because I do think people in entertainment spaces, celebrities, all of them really needs to take that, like, take it serious. I mean, take some part of it serious. I mean, at the same time, ain't nobody telling you to be a role model out here, but when you are in the public eye, you do have to realize, like, what that means and what comes with that by default. And more people in society are sheep now than they like to admit. So they'll sit there and hear somebody like a Eddie Griffin or a Jay-Z or Beyonce say some shit, and the next thing you know, you start getting echoes. So there is a piece to that. It's just, I thought when I'm just, if I'm gonna keep it Kool-Aid, I think that I feel like Eddie Griffin meant it, but because of the backlash, came back and apologized. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong, and I hope this was just a genuine apology. I really hope that that's what that is. And I'm not sure if that was Mike Epps who got in the middle or what. I ain't messy like that, but however it got done, it got done. Let's finish the video.
Taking the bait, acknowledging his role in perpetuating the jest. He emphasized that his intention was solely to entertain and not to sow discord. Griffin underscored the importance of prudence in workplace humor, recognizing the influence his words may wield. After the article stated Griffin was standing firm on his own principles, but would soon show sorrow for any unintended offense that he might have caused. It continued, the jest, Griffin clarified, was a commentary rather than a factual assertion about Sharpe's sexual orientation. He hopes for Sharpe's acceptance of his apology, aiming to move past the incident amicably. Griffin extends his apologies to both his and Sharpe's fans, reaffirming his respect for Sharpe as they navigate this episode. Now, Griffin himself would offer no further commentary on the subject, having Radiant Media do all the talking for him. Griffin's silence brings up the question if the platforms made the apology on Griffin's behalf in order to stop the story from escalating and ruin any potential business.
See, what did I just say?
Links of the internet, several social media users were not fans of Griffin's jokes at the expense of Shannon Sharpe. One user online would write, I just find it weird. Coming after Shannon Sharpe in 2024, not in 1994, not in 2002, not in 2015, not when he was on Undisputed, simply right after he did an interview with Cat Williams. Now niggas is trying to umbrella?
I mean, hey, that is true though. That is true. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. What did I say in the other one? What did I say in the other one though? I did say that people had been getting on this list. They had been busting on him about him talking with the lisp and the way he talked back when he was playing ball. But as just stated, not in 94, 2002, 2015, none of that. Folks start getting, he's been doing this Club Shay Shay shit. You know what I'm saying? He's had Steve Harvey on. He's had Cedric and these other people on. He's been doing this. But now the Cat Williams interview is what's done put it on because it was a messy enough interview that everybody looking at, and he gained a real big fan base off of that. Like he really, Shannon Sharpe, if he wasn't mainstream before that, he damn sure went after that Cat Williams interview. And now, you know what I'm saying, you getting Desi Banks on, you getting like, people are gonna try to take shots because Shannon Sharpe's been out there. Shannon Sharpe's been like a TV analyst and doing all of this, but now that he's, you know what I'm saying, he was Undisputed, helped his fame, yes. The ESPN before going to Undisputed helped, and then going back to ESPN helped. But of course this Cat Williams situation just got him everywhere. So he's mainstream, and you know, folks gonna try to dick ride that. Folks gonna try to dick ride that hype, especially when you not in the headlines like he is.
Another social media user would chime in and write, crazy thing is, Shannon ain't disrespecting anyone or doing anything wrong.
That's true.
He's in his lane and he's getting to it.
That's
true.
What
people are really salty about.
Motherfuckers gonna find a reason to be mad about anything though.
Matter. Now Eddie Griffin talking shit about Shannon Sharpe. Out of all the people they could go after, they choose bruh. But why? It sounds like they ain't mad about something he did to them, but rather something he won't do for them. So what do you guys think about the apology?
I don't know about that last part.
And why do you think so many celebrities are taking issue with Shannon Sharpe? For more news,
well, I mean, it's bro. Everybody wants to be on. Everybody wants to be relevant. Everybody wants to be a part of the discussion. Everybody wants to be a part of that, bro. Everybody does. And I think what homie's saying at the end, this is just when, bro, realize and understand this. Realize that you on the outside looking in. You were good. You know what I'm saying? All of this was good, except for it sounds like they ain't mad about something he did to them, but rather something he won't do for them. That I'm not about to get disrespectful and sit here and act like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers just want handouts and, oh, I can't come, because bro, we men, these are men at the end of the day. Not all of these cats are bitch made. You know what I'm saying? Just because you may fuck up or misstep, that doesn't make you bitch made. So I'm not really willing to go that far. That's just, everybody's an expert now. Everybody wants to read into shit. Everybody know what the fuck is going on. And or at least think they do. Y'all know what I'm saying. But Yeah, I mean, and Eddie's my boy. Eddie's my boy, and I'm with a lot of these comments that I did find that it was disrespectful and uncalled for. But at the same time, like if I was just looking at it as a fan on comedy, then I'm chilling. But if you talking like on a serious level, I get it. Comedy, I'm completely cool with it because I'm tired of folks trying to censor comedy. But if you talking about some shit that's for real, okay, I get it. And this wouldn't have been a big deal had Shannon Sharpe not been upset about it and responded to it. Once he responded to it, then that's what, you know what I'm saying, changed the thing. And I'm not gonna knock him for that either. It's like, bro, if you got something, speak on it. You know what I'm saying? Something offend you, speak on it. Because what I could tell you is Shannon Sharpe and Eddie Griffin, those are two dudes who are not scared to tell a man something to their face. Just what it is. But at the end of the day, no matter how big you are, no matter how much of a man you are, you can still fuck up, you can still make a mistake, and you can come back and apologize. Now, whether or not this apology was genuine or not, I don't know. But let's see if there's anything worthy in this video, or else
it's a them, but rather something he won't.
All right, nah, that's the rest. That's how this shit. That was just some ad shit at the end. So yeah, that is about the end of that. That's how I feel about it. I really do think we gotta stop all the nonsense. You know what I mean? Comedy's comedy, yeah. You know, but what messes this up is that you have people who are not just about it's not just about the comedy side of them or some funny ha-has and stuff. There's people who hide behind that. You see what I'm saying? They'll do the fake PR apologies to then come off like, oh, no, it's genuine, it's real, and I'm sorry, we shouldn't be doing that to each other when it's a saving face tactic. I'm not accusing Eddie Griffin of that because personally, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? What do I feel like that's what it is? Yes, that's what I feel like it is. Do I know that's what it is? No, the hell I don't. So I ain't even about to go there. I do feel like there's a lot of people salty in their bag, mad at the shine that Shannon Sharpe is getting and they not getting. And at the end of the day, bro, you got to do something to captivate the people's attention. If this shit is trash and it's not doing anything, yeah, I can look and be like, oh man, people ain't supporting my shit. People ain't, but also before I do any of that, I gotta look myself in the mirror and see what am I doing? Am I the reason why my shit ain't popping? You know what I'm saying? Am I the reason why I ain't being talked about? I gotta do all that. Keep it pulled up. I appreciate y'all sipping with me. This is another SPiLLED reaction from Archie Red, the Kool-Aid Man. Make sure y'all go and like, subscribe to all of our channels. Also turn on those notifications so you don't miss anything. Last thing, remember, if your ass ain't sipping, you're tripping. Because the Kool-Aid's so good, even a diabetic could drink it. We out. Say hey to the Kool-Aid sippers, buddy. Say bye. Let's say bye. He's on a whisper thing right now. I don't know why. He's been whispering all day. He's been whispering when I be trying to get him to talk.